What's up, everybody? This is ET with Turner Fitness, and I just wanted to do a short video on myofascial release, or specifically foam rolling. So I'm looking on searching YouTube for some videos to send to a friend of mine who's having some issues and called me asking about what I recommend. I'm a big proponent of foam rolling and other forms of myofascial release. Anyhow, in looking through all these videos, I've noticed a lot of don'ts left out. Specifically, foam rolling or rolling out your low back, your kidney area. It's just, if you've got a strong enough core, then there's nothing wrong with it. You know, that it's a great tool. But most people do not have the core that it takes to not hurt themselves. And these are mostly the people that are looking for these videos. So, you know, maybe just have a little more forward thought when you're doing these videos. I want to stress that I do not know everything. I'm just going to show you what I know, and specifically what I know not to do. I learned from most of this stuff from a chiropractor and his staff over the course of a few years. I still go to the same office. It's actually where I teach my classes at. So anyhow, here it goes. When you hear the term foam roller, this is generally what is being referred to. There are different kinds. There's different give. The white ones have a lot more give to them. They are going to be a lot softer, mainly for people who are just getting started, or if you find foam rolling pretty intense on something like this, I always suggest just going down to something really soft, such as the white ones. And there are I even use this rolling pin. It just, you know, it takes so many different tools to get the job done. There's hard lacrosse balls, softer lacrosse balls, soft softball, hard softball. This one's pretty brutal. Bongers, these guys are awesome. This is how they operate. I highly recommend them. And then any kind of towel, necktie, strap that you can use to do any kind of stretching that needs to be done. They're just great tools for if you take the time to take care of your body. And then I usually foam roll daily. If I miss more than a couple of days, I really feel it. I can really tell a difference. So I wanted to mainly go over the not tos with foam rolling. So I've already pointed out the low back. You know, unless you've got a fairly strong core, you know, no rolling right here, or you know, that low back kidney area is just no bueno. Okay. When you're foam rolling the legs, okay, hamstrings, you do not want to go down to the back of the knee, and you can go fairly high up. You'll feel where it's uncomfortable and where to stop when you're coming up to the top, when you're approaching the hip area, getting to the top of those hamstrings. All right, coming down just about to there. You know, you don't want to go under the back of the knee. Same thing with the calf muscle. You can kind of rotate your leg around. You can lift yourself up to put more weight on it. If you have a smaller thing like this, it allows you to get more weight, more pressure into it. But I really like the rolling pin for my calves specifically. It helps me tremendously. It's rather brutal sometimes. Anyhow, so when you're foam rolling your upper back, you always lay down with it directly under my shoulder blades, or maybe a couple ribs down. And then you just lift yourself up off the ground and just slowly start working it up and down the back. And you just do what feels comfortable. And the main thing is you're wanting to stay kind of balanced, in the center, and you don't want to go any farther up than your shoulders. You don't want to foam roll your neck. Also, no bueno. So you can bring your arms up like this. You can move them up and back, side to side. You can kind of turn and get on. If you really feel that knot, you can kind of turn and get on it. That's also what these are all about. I always start with it right there and kind of roll up. I've got my other elbow on the ground. I'm not sure if you can see that. But so I'm just rolling around, finding the knots. Find one and really deep breaths. Exhaling, pushing the belly button back towards your spine. Inhaling, fill that belly up with air. And just when you feel that release, when it flattens out, it's just one of the best feelings in the world. And sometimes it takes days to get it. Sometimes it's almost as soon as you find the knot and you put some pressure on it, it's just you get automatic relief. But usually we're not that lucky, if you're working hard. So anyhow, shoulder blades, you can. If you are, if you've got some lat issues, you can lay on a ball or foam roller and kind of work around there. You can also foam roll your chest. You can bring your hand behind your back to get more tension on it. Same thing, you don't want to really try to put any weight on your shoulder or arm, trying to hold your body up here. So it's just the pec muscle we're getting here. All right. Same thing with the quads. You can do both legs. You can bring one leg off. You can set it on top of it, just whatever's comfortable for you. You're looking for the knots when you feel one. You can contract, extend, you can move cross fiber. You're just looking to release that tension that you find, and you will find it. And this can be fairly painful, especially if you're just getting started, but the more you do it, the less painful it is, because you're breaking up scar tissue, really getting rid of a lot of pain that you won't otherwise get rid of. All right, a lot of inflammation go bye-bye. All right, so main things I want to stress, again, no foam rolling the low back, no behind the knee stuff, no foam rolling the neck, no foam rolling the side down here below the rib cage. It's not good. What was I saying? Oh, hip flexors. So we can use the foam roller for the hip flexors, like this. Moving cross fiber, you can find it pretty good, or you can use the ball. All right. Also, main one, I don't know why I'm bringing it in towards the end, but you can use a foam roller for this. I'll start with that. Foam rolling the glute is going to make a big difference in your day, especially if you have low back pain. All right. If this isn't getting enough pressure for you, you can bring this foot up on your other knee, kind of roll around on it. Again, you want slight discomfort's cool. Pain's not good, especially when you're doing this. Slight discomfort is what you're looking for, maybe up to a lot of discomfort, depending on how long you've been doing this and how much you understand what you're actually doing to your body. All right. So glutes, I think I've got pretty much everything covered. Adductors. So you lay down on your side, like so. Kind of bring the foam roller at an angle. And again, we're leaving the knee alone. The knee area, I'm coming up to about right here. So Knee area again, extend, contract. You find a knot, you can foam roll up, kind of can turn your body, you know, keeping everything to where it's not trying to pull anything out of place, you know, but boy, you can really get some good action up, for me, up towards the top or down here on the inside. Whew. Real painful sometimes, you know. So the point is we're looking for the places that are painful, and we want to put as much pressure on it as we can handle putting on it until we get good release. You know, combining that with deep breathing once you find it, rushing fresh oxygenated blood to the area. And you can foam roll out the front of your calves, front of your calves. Jesus, man. It is very late in the evening when I've decided to do this, and I've not been drinking anything in very many years, so it's not that. You'll just have to forgive because I'm not about to start the video over at this point. So anyhow, you pretty much get the picture. I think I've pretty much gone over everything, most of the main stuff. There's other things that you can do with the foam roller, with all the other tools that are out there for myofascial release. Trying to think if I left anything out. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I'm pretty sure that if I did, you'll let me know in the comments. So if you want to see me give any of my humble opinion on these things, leave me comments below and let me know. If I really suck at making videos, leave those comments as well, but try to be nice. You know, I know that I've got a lot to learn in this journey we call life, and I hope you realize that as well. That means you're going to be learning. So anyhow, take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Peace.